Hi, this is Sher King from One Resilient Mind to Another. Here to talk to you today about pain and parent. For most, there are many forms of pain. The mental, the physical, the pain of today, kids unable to go to school, anxiety of a different sort, housing and job insecurity, caring for health and requirements of friends and family, versus the pain from the past, incidents or beliefs you have not let go of, vivid memories of hurt that were never addressed or healed properly, lingering unmet needs still unexplained, disease, injustice, sacrifice, perceptions of a reality you're living in. And don't get me wrong, if you focus on the material world, you will find many crimes against humanity, incredible indignities, atrocious behaviors, and you will find that the more you focus, the more you will see. Now, look at your own life after looking at this trouble of the world. How many issues are limiting your ideal life? Are the snide comments from your family or neighbors really sliding off your back? Are the interactions with your children loving and feel truly connected? What about you personally? How is your mental state? What are you doing for yourself? Minding the family during a pandemic is already a lot. Meditation is wonderful, and I hope you're making space for it. But of those recurring thoughts looping along in your mind, the concerns that spiral out or recur just before you wish to drift off to sleep, what are you doing about those? Then there's the parent. When we focus on the parent, most of us have some intimate knowledge of a parent or had some form of assistance growing up from an older caregiver. Some of us have had less support or the opposite. Some had a harder time with someone entrusted with your care. But for now, I'm not including the parent pain of an abuser or what an abused child has endured. We know this is clear fact. These survivors deserve an incredible empathy for their strength and fortitude. Now, when I say parent, I'm curious about the image that it evokes for you as the receiver of such care or the giver. What of the underlying emotions? When you think of your own parent, does an emotion accompany the thought? Is it positive, negative, neutral? Because the impact of your parent is affecting your children still. I'm sorry, what? But my parent died before my child was born. Yes, but you felt the impacts of their parenting, and you're still carrying little shards from them that occasionally come out and poke into your own children. Yes, you found yourself losing control at times and have watched your child with a temper swing wildly out of bounds. Do you still doubt your parents' involvement in raising your child? Your own parents had completely different sets of stressors and were, in fact, too stressed out to deal with you or your needs, emotional or otherwise. It wasn't your fault. Your parent had some grief or loss that they couldn't handle, or some addiction or undiagnosed condition, yet you bore the brunt of their overwhelm, some by outbursts of anger, dismissive or minimal connections, inappropriate messaging. But to be fair, in an unfair lens, they were doing the best that they could. They were handling everything that they believed was best, for the most part, as they tried to care for you. But you are living in a different time, as evidenced by this global situation and these environmental extremes. We are just beginning to crack open the surface, this veneer that's holding so much inside of us and what that's doing to us. The unequal treatment, the historical injustice, the unfair burdens placed disproportionately on Black and Brown women and the mothers of every culture. There should be no surprise that we are in the hot water that we're in, and on just about every front. What your own parent was barely managing in their time is nothing compared to now, which is what makes this the crucial time of your life. You've survived your childhood. You will survive this pandemic. But I think in your heart, you know you deserve more. All the secret desires and wishes that have surfaced and quickly been pushed back down again. Now is the time to get to know who you really are and what really matters. You don't have to wait for the vaccine to emerge from this mess to become a greater being in your truest form. In fact, you don't have to wait at all. Let's find out what's absolutely possible for you. Just you for you. Book a strategy club. Let's explore. Thanks.